What's going on, my fellow soldiers, and welcome to another episode of UFC 4 Legendary Career Mode. No upgrades. Can't forget that, no upgrades. So, last video, we fought five fights. We defended our title a couple times in the lightweight division, and then we moved up to welterweight. And then we fought three more fights: Robbie Lawler, and then Usman, and then Colby Covington. And Colby Covington ended up being our first KO victory. We did have to whittle him down on the ground a bit, but a KO is a KO. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll try and do that a couple more times, at least, depending on who we're facing. I think I might. I don't know. I don't want to play around with Burns. I know that because he's going to try and submit me when we go to the ground. And yeah, I don't want that to happen. Your upcoming opponent will blitz you at the start of each round. Keep your block up and survive the onslaught. Key. Just like always, it says the same old thing. Wasn't planning on brawling with him anyways. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what to expect on the feet. I know I'm not going to be playing around there. With someone like Colby Covington, you can kind of play around there because he doesn't really strike. He just mostly tries to take you down. Towner versus Burns. One thing I also don't get about the ranking system in career mode is when you're champ, you'll seldom times face like the number 1 or number 2 guy. Usually it'll just be like the number 7 guy or number 5 or anything random, but it'll almost never give you like the number 1 or number 2 guy. Very strange. Yeah, let's get her going. I'm not going to touch your glove, bud. I'm going to try and get you out of here quick. Get your trash out of here, pal. Should have tried to counter right there. Oh no. Okay, he didn't even try to hit me right there. You're screwed. I think. It could be a little bit different trying to submit Burns, just because he probably has higher submission defense, I would think. He's done. That's pretty much how I would want this fight to go. It's like strange. Like if it was like a real life fight, it would be like you probably wouldn't want to play around with anybody in the top 15 or so, or probably at all anybody in the UFC, really, minus a few people. But I don't know, in this game, for welterweight, for example, like you can play around with Usman, Covington, but like Gilbert Burns is like one of those guys in the game where he'll just make you pay instantly, which is what happened to me right there. But he ended up paying the ultimate price. Don't look so gloom, Dana. I am your undisputed champion. I forgot to look at the stats, but not much to be had there. He probably landed like 2 more strikes than me, one of those being that hook kick. I think that's what it's called. So it appears our next fight, they want us to fight Stephen Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Which, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess we'll just have to make it work. Can almost guarantee I'm not going to be able to take him down, really. My only shot is if he jumps on top of me. don't know why I'm in the training menu. I've never really fought Stephen Thompson too much in career mode. I'm always I've played a lot of career modes where I've played as Stephen Thompson, but never really fought against him too much. He is one of my favorite fighters, though, for the record. Watch out in the first 2 minutes of each round. Okay, so we got that one again. I think I would have to watch out in all minutes of the round against Stephen Thompson. So here we are. And as you can notice, we're facing a number 6 guy, not a number 1 or a number 2 guy. And they could have fixed that very easily, like where you're, because in real life it seems a lot of the times it's usually like the top 1 or 2 guys. You know, occasionally, it's not always like that, but for the most part, I would say it is. And they could have avoided that easily. They could have made it where like you usually face the top 1 or 2 guys. But how they could have changed it is if those 2 guys don't like move from the spot, then they shouldn't get infinite title shots. And then so that's when it could go into the option of facing the other guys in the division. It's what I call laziness. Hello, Steven. I'll touch your glove because you're a nice guy. Oh my god, his jab is so fast. Oh. Please don't kill me, Steven. Thought you were a nice guy. I'm not touching your glove next round if there is one. I'm going to try and slip his 1-2 and hit him with a cross. Ah. Still can't even do that because he just goes to my body right after. Knee. Yep, just as I suspected. Couldn't take him down there. You would think if they're throwing a strike in the clinch, you'd have a higher chance of taking him down, but not in UFC 4. Why is he... Excuse me? Excuse me? You better stand up, pal. Oh. Yeah, this is not Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson would never shoot for a takedown, ever. What is this? What is this, EA? Yeah, one thing that would be really cool, which is not in the game, which I'm sure was in other UFC games, maybe not, but if you could just go into the settings and adjust some fighters' stats or tendencies, like how you can do in NBA 2K or Madden, where you can go in, you can change what the AI likes to do, that would make things a lot more realistic. They would just put it in the player's hands, at least for offline mode, but no, they do not. That results in Stephen Thompson trying to take you down. It's very few guys that you fight in this game that actually fight how they do in real life. It's a bit saddening. What are you doing, EA? Yeah, he was throwing so many strikes. Look at that. He missed 30 of them. Let's see who we get next. Ooh, Nick. Facing Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is also one of my favorite fighters, in case you were wondering. Your upcoming opponent tucks their chin really well in the first minute of the round. Wonder where I heard that before. Oh yeah, because it's been said for the last few guys we've fought. It keeps saying that. It said that for Robbie, it said that for Colby, and now it's saying that for Nick. Ooh, it's trying to make me even slower than I already am. That's not allowed. How rude. How rude. Rude. Crazy Towner keeps the bell as long as he wants to. That's right. I do. This one should be interesting. I don't recall any previous career modes where I fought Nick Diaz, but I definitely have. So I don't really know what to expect here. What I can expect is that I'm going to get knocked down. I wish what they would do is like make some like fighters who taunt in real life. They should make their AI taunt. Slap me, bud. Ow. Don't check my kick. Quit tucking your chin. Oh, he took me down. Out of respect, I'm not going to try to KO one of my favorite fighters, but probably try to get him out of here real quick. I cannot let him get me in a submission at all. Damn you. No. Gonna try and transition to the left or right after he gets done with his barrage. Oh, nope, he stood up. Ooh, I hit him with an uppercut as he was going, but it didn't do much damage. Oh, nope. I don't even remember how to block that stuff, so I'm glad I did. I think I might have been blocking a takedown. I don't know. I was holding R2, and then I thought he was going for a takedown, so then I hit L2 real quick. So that could have been either one, really. Get off of me! Don't slap me. What? Oh my god. Getting hit by kicks from Nick. Okay. I'm gonna need to submit him next round for sure. Tried to slip right there, didn't register for some reason. When's the next takedown coming? Right to the... I would have preferred just to armbar him right there, but guess we'll see if we can get one of these chokes. fake that again. There's another fight. Yeah, probably definitely could have whittled him down like I did Colby, but since he's one of my favorites, nah. I'll just wait for somebody that I don't like and I'll do it to them. Like I did Colby. Looking a lot better of a match if he wouldn't have tried to take me down so many times. So unlike Nick Diaz to go for that many takedowns. It's not unheard of for Nick to take somebody down, but if you watch a majority of his fights, he's not really that type of fighter, obviously. I mean, early in his career he was, but not when he got to the UFC. And even a bit before that, he was already striking a bit. All right, it wants us to fight Robbie again, but we're not going to do that. I want to fight somebody who I haven't fought yet before I start fighting, before I start going back through the line of guys where, oh, and it wants us to fight Colby Covington again. No. No. Carlos Condit. That's fine with me, I guess. Watch out in the first 2 minutes of each round. Your opponent will be very aggressive trying to finish the fight. Yeah, we've heard that a couple times now, and that hasn't really panned out so much. It's going after my footwork again. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But not my health, which is good. I'm going to guess he's not really going to try and take me down, so we won't really get to do our special technique against this fellow. But hopefully, I mean, since it made Stephen Thompson try and take me down, then I don't see why Carlos Condit wouldn't be trying to take me down. Let's see how it goes. Stay back. I don't care what my trainer said about, or my coach said about you, bud. You're done. How you like that elbow? You're going to be my second victim. Would you like that? Would you like to be my second victim? Apparently so. I seem to be landing that lead hook pretty good on him. Those elbows seem to be... I've landed 2 elbows now. Boom, another head kick. Got to be careful with that jab straight head kick combo because he's going to start ducking it, making me pay. Ah. So right now, he seems to be going for my legs. Seems to be getting a bit smarter. Ah. He's going for my body now. He's just going all over the place. Ah, I wish that head kick could have landed. Would have been nice. Damn. I need to avoid that. I need to stop throwing naked head kicks. It's just dodging everything. Screw you, bud. Ah. He is tearing me up now. Every time I throw a hook, he's dodging. What? Jeez, this is as bad as it gets for fighting the legendary AI on the feet. He was reading all of my inputs right there. I had no shot. I'm not touching your glove, asswipe. Yeah. Keep reading my inputs. Keep reading my inputs. We'll see who wins in the end, bud. I know you're going to shoot for that takedown. You already did at the end of the round last time. When's it going to come in the middle of the round? That is the question. Boom. That should have done some more damage, but it didn't. He checked that. Screw you, bud. Come on, I dare you to do something stupid. Shh. Quit trying to keep distance, bud. That's my move. How's that feel? Ah, screw you, bud. Take down. Yeah, bull crap, bud. I can tell you one thing, I'm not losing my title to you. Better forget it. Just wait till I get that standing armbar. Damn. Every kick gets checked. Every kick. I'm going to try and watch out for his leg kicks. I'm going to stop throwing the overhands as well. Those just seem to get me into trouble. I'm going to try and check a couple of his leg kicks as well. If I can get one of his legs beat up, that'll work a ton in my favor. I definitely believe I can beat him on the feet. It's just very weird. Gotta strategize. Yeah, I think if I take out those overhands and stop throwing so many leg kicks, I can start to even out the damage a bit. But I won't need to do any of that if he goes for a takedown at any point other than the end of the round. Oh. Knock me down with that. I dare you. Nope. You see? See, I got stupid. Thought it was a good idea. Whenever you think it's a good idea, it's still not a good idea. Oh, you ducked that. Oh, there goes my leg again. Oh, there goes my head. What a joke. So, apparently you're telling me, EA, that Carlos Condit is the best fighter we faced so far. Is what? Oh, he tore my meniscus. Screw off. Okay, so we're in a pretty good position right now. I want to get him in an armbar so he can't get out. That's going to be, yep, good. That's going to be my best bet, to get him in an armbar. Yep. I would say on my tier list of fights that were too close for comfort, this is definitely the #2 one behind Connor. Yeah. Just because Connor knocked me down so many times in that fight. This one, he was really getting my leg, but for the most part, leg kicks really aren't as dangerous as a character's punch and kick power. But yeah, we were able to get it done in that fight. Hell yeah. That was probably the most damaged I think we've gotten, though, for sure. Torn meniscus. That'll definitely take some percentage off my durability. Leg contusion, meniscus tear. Yeah, see, we're already almost GOAT. That's so funny. Yeah, let's check these stats. I don't think I got anything on him, except for some strikes landed and some control time. That's about it. Other than that, he was whooping me. This will be the true test. Let us see how many points will be deducted. Wonder Boy, no. Okay. So let's see what our fight will be. Our first fight will be for next video. Nope, it won't be Gilbert Burns, I can tell you that much. We just fought him. If we're gonna fight Gilbert Burns, then I want to fight Colby Covington first, so I can knock him out again. Ooh, now we're fighting Nate. I guess. I guess I'll do that. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. There was at least one interesting fight. Oh, perhaps two, depending on what you think. But I would say really the only interesting fight was the Carlos Condit one, and we did come out on top. But I was starting to think that perhaps we were going to lose, and then I was going to be very saddened. But we didn't. We prevailed. Yeah, guys, hope to see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.